Okay. Um, Please. Thank you. Okay. Please. All right. I think we're gonna finish this game today. And I'll probably take a break. I was thinking of playing something else, maybe less, open worldy and RPG like this, because these take a while. I was thinking maybe I'll play like I was thinking LA Noir at one point, or something more linear-ish, or maybe the Batman Arkham games, but I don't know. Maybe I will do the Batman Arkham games, but not after this. I'm gonna take a break. Afraid I gave him Ulysses coat. Let's try to turn that in.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a few.
He's in the back. On the balcony, I mean.
You've come back to see the chief. Mojave Outpost sent word through the stations. The Rangers coming up from Baja moved through Dayglow a week ago. Some of the patrol rangers have reported that Oliver's power armor heavy troopers are starting to reinforce the front lines. Wish they got here a bit earlier, but that's a Senate for you. The Baja Rangers can do more advanced night scouting and sharpshooting to assist the troopers. Ranger combat helmets are old pre-war gear. They have built-in low-light optics. Makes a big difference. They have the best equipment the NCR can get its hands on. Power armor salvaged from our war with the Brotherhood. Techs strip out the joint servos so you don't need special training to wear it. It feels like you're carrying a Brahmin on your back, but it can take a heck of a lot of punishment. Word is that the Legion's old-timers have shown up. Caesar's veterans from the Red Okie Centuria and what was the Painted Rock tribe. They're the best of the best and the baddest of the bad. Short of a Centurion or Praetorian, they don't come any tougher. You come across a pack of them, weigh your options carefully. Take a regular legionary and age him 10 years. Whatever they lose to age, they make up for with experience. Life expectancy isn't long in the Legion. You live 10 years in Caesar's army, you're a force to be reckoned with. There's no real equivalent to them in the NCR. Centurions are battle-born elite officers who earn their rank with blood and sweat. They wear special outfits, too, pieced together from the armor of all their defeated enemies. Good commanders, tough opponents. Caesar's elite guard. They travel with him wherever he goes. A bit of insurance in case any of his guests get funny ideas. They aren't the toughest legionaries, but they're the most devoted to Caesar. They believe in everything the Legion stands for. shoot. Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say. You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it. It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I went through all this before, but might as well let you guys listen to it again.
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall. People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us. Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop. First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good. Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver and the center are ruined. Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them. Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
And the sick dialogues there. That's supposed to be if you, I guess, talk to him and whatnot, you would learn it. But you're supposed to find something like a book that shows that he's sick, or you talk to him and learn it. But then if you did, by the time you talk to him and learn that he's sick, you've already sided with the Legion, and NCR now find you vilified, or they don't like you and they're all hostile. So yeah, 2 sick options and 2 dead. So obviously I had to kill him to convince him to stop. Otherwise I can't convince him to stop. He'll just keep doing it, and it's not as good of an ending. So
It's a gamble either way. Even with Caesar gone, we still might not outlast the Legion. I suppose that's a risk I'll have to take. For our sake, I hope you're right. I guess that I should thank you for bringing me to my senses. So, thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna walk out that door and pretend we never had this talk. I don't believe there's anything left for us to talk about.
almost lost there for a second. I was like, which way am I going?
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Have you discovered what the Omertas are up to? Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation. Any questions? To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions? We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate, which is why I'm sending you. Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam. Good, then you have your orders. Dismissed.
Like that bitch. No wonder.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
No wonder the other Colonel Monroe, I think his name was. He's much better. Not because he's nicer, he's more level-headed and actually cares. This bitch is like, just do your job. Like, okay, bitch, fine. I almost forgot. I want to do the challenge just because I want to, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my weapons in here. Where is it? Forgot I had the Remnant's power armor on me. Shit. Put that away.
What's up? Hey. Is it time? I'm ready when you are. Fine by me. Fine by me. What is it? I'll make my way.
Yeah, I don't want to wear that. I mean, it looks cool on him, but I also want to wear this just because of the crit chance. It's really nice. It has the highest defense. Doesn't have the highest crit chance, obviously. That'd be USC's Duster. Don't think I'll wear the helmet, though. I mean, it's good defense and whatnot. Gives you that perception boost, which is always nice too. But I mean, I don't like that sneak sight. It's so dumb.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Make sure I have all the weapons I want. That one, that one, that one. I need to put that away. I don't want the red victory grenade rifle. No reason for that. There you are.
What's up?
Yeah.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly. How sweet of you to notice, sugar.
No, yeah, they've been all upgraded, I forgot.
The next step is to add the boomer's considerable fire. Well done. The boomer's firepower. Your next assignment would have... Arrogance was their undoing. Your next assignment... Given the... You're absolutely right. You must have had run-ins with them. Since 2278, I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in... We're talking about a coterie of bulging-eyed fanatics who think all pre-war technology belongs... By my calculations, his death will affect the shape of the battle for Hoover Dam minimally, if at all. The Legion's aggression will outlive Caesar. Indeed, they'll try to take the dam as a tribute to his memory. Given a year, they'd have him deified. But by then, the Legion will be breaking down, riven by internal conflicts, a monster consuming itself. It's irrelevant. In the short term, the Legion is still monster enough that defeating it will make me look powerful indeed. What else did you... Because they're ridiculous. Because... Or did, until the NCR... Have you destroyed the brother... Not surprising. I didn't ask you to tell me what they were planning. Go back to the bunker. Have you destroyed the... And why? Success depends on forcing the NCR to rout from Hoover Dam. Your assignment is unchanged. Have you destroyed the brother?
I haven't actually done that. I don't know why I turned. I don't think I want to turn those in actually. Big reveal. So that's how he's been surviving.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone. If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked. May there be a hell for you, a Tartarus, bleak, unending.
Damn. I wonder if he says something. What was the same if he's telling the NCR so they do. I did the it's business thing. I wish they was actually from the phone line. It's not that personal. It's just business.
Why? Those snakes. For them. You sad, misguided whore. No! Don't disable Cerebral. I'd rather be killed. Just kill me. I have nothing to say to you.
Sterilized. Ooh. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Now I want to kill him with the
Why? No!
Do not be alarmed. We have been upgraded to serve you better. Have a nice day.
Leave.
What's up? It could be better.
Remember, the duster was that light. Damn, it's a light ass duster.
Oh, hi again. You already took care.
No, wait. If I install him though, yeah, I can't do him. I don't want to anyway. Just curious if I can still talk to him. It's still on there, so it's acting like I can still do it.
Oh, hi. Mr. House is out of the picture and...
He just vanished. The fuck?
Hi! This is big, huh? Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Wow, Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? The Securitrons at the fort are on standby. I see a status log here confirming that the Mark II OS upgrade installed correctly. They'll be all set to go once we boost my transmitting power and bring them online with the network. Don't stay away too long. You did a super job. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmitter. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale. But according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 80... Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive. Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest. I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distance.
No, I don't want to do that. Seems installing him didn't do anything bad, so I'll just go ahead and install him on the damn thing, but I'm not gonna actually, you know.
Hi! Wow! Miss
Oh. Okay, so never mind, no. No. Or what I load in there? Shit, load here. Hate when that shit doesn't pop up right a fucking way. God damn it. Although, maybe I should go back and put driver and FI's golf club back in. I don't know what happens to Lucky 38.
You should have heard Leo, sweetie. He laughed and laughed when that old man in the box exploded.
We actually want to talk.
To you soon, dear.
Well, now, look what roll. Not in the.
What's up?
Is it time? What is it?
Got nothing to say about Mr. House, huh?
I'll make...
What's up? What's up? Not.
Yeah.
See you around.
Oh, it's you. Over-elaborate mob schemes to take over Vegas. Reminds me of the days before the war.
Obviously his reaction to House 9.
What can I do for you, boss? Here.
Push it back to your spot, buddy. And yeah, he doesn't wander around. He'll stand there. Him, Lily, and Rex. Well, Lily and Rex will move around, but they're just so damn slow about it. There. I like him sitting over there. This bitch. He's fucking stopping and standing there at the weirdest of places.
Well, now, look what... What did you put a plug in his cock tube to make him explode? Mojave's almost buzzing like a cazador now. Must be all the Blood Legion and NCR spilling over the Colorado. Mojave's almost buzzing. Oh.
What's up?
Oops. I don't want to more time. I've got all the weapons I wanted to bring. They pretty much use each of every ammo type except for, you know, weapons I would definitely not use because they're so damn weak. Some of the weapons I do have in me are weak, like Maria and Lucky, and hell, even Light and Shining Darkness. No, Light and Shining Darkness and the Mysterious Magnum do a pretty good amount of damage, but you know, Maria and Lucky actually just do use my damage. Like Maria is the only weakest one, but I also like it because, well, it's an iconic looking weapon to me.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
What are you doing?
Report. Is Mr. Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our efforts haven't gone unnoticed either. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam for a while now, to rally the troops and boost morale and such. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Don't even think about it. Any Brotherhood survivors likely harbor a deep grudge against us. We can't afford to leave such an enemy alive. Any other objections? Maybe you'd like to bring the Brotherhood some flowers.
We'd like to stop being a bitch. Fucking bitch.
A fair question, and one I've had our strategists think about for some time. Their consensus is that we must focus on the one thing we can count on. With the Brotherhood, that's their obsessive attachment to technology. They'd never go anywhere that didn't have working power. I'm willing to bet that wherever they're hiding, there's a working reactor powering their equipment. That's their vulnerability. Detonate that reactor, and we can safely cross the Brotherhood off our list of concerns. After the battle, we consolidated our hold on the plant before pursuing our enemies. It was a mistake, to be sure, but there wasn't really any place for them to go. When we finally gave chase, however, they had simply vanished. Some of our people think they had some means of conveyance, like the vertibirds the Enclave used, and hightailed it out of here. I think that they found someplace to hide close to Helios, and never went that far at all. As I said, our scouts were some ways west of Helios when they disappeared.
That bitch can go for
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute. Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past, and how I might be able to help out. I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro. After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel. A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east.
That's
My mother
DC.
never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here. The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar. That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas. Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks. What's up? Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas. If the NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Besides, even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently.
I don't know if I will finish the game today. I'm gonna try though. I'm not gonna waste any time. There's no reason to look at any walkthroughs and whatnot. I know what to do. The one thing I need to check is if I don't remember if I have to talk to the followers now. That guy's dead body's still there. I can have the followers provide medical assistance to NCR. Of course, they won't like that one bit, but so we can get them to survive. Oh, hey.
Thank you. We never would have escaped without your help.
I can't ever thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
Thank you so much for freeing me.
I forgot that that's that family I helped freed from the Legion. Bunch of slaves. I did a speech to say they got disease, and they're like, oh shit.
I'm so much happier now. Thank you again.
And this guy too. Yeah, I forgot I helped out the followers quite a bit. Alright, Julie, let me talk to you for a second.
I've heard a few patients mention the Securitrons are acting strangely, and no one has heard from Mr. House in a while. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be able to get our hands on some of his technology. It would help our scientists greatly. Why should we support the NCR? Their continual operational incompetence gets their soldiers killed, and they hold a monopoly on water in the Mojave. No, but there is still a good chance the NCR could hold them off, and we're not equipped to fight a war here. But the followers aren't fighters. We'd get annihilated as frontline medics. In that case, they'll have our support. We cannot afford to let the Legion win.
Good thing I did that. I don't even think it was part of the quest. Or maybe it was part of the quest line where she'll ask me to go to the followers and whatnot, but... Oh, damn it. Fuck you, game. Stop crashing on me. I think I really do want to play the Batman games after this, but I've been wanting to play Star Wars Old Republic, and I don't know if I want to stream that, because I don't know if you guys want to watch me they play Old Republic, like the MMO, like during the expansions or the flashpoints, just randomly. Like that'd be really like no fun at all. Good shooting there. Where's the bunker? Let's get fucking lost here. I do like this duster, but I'm not going to wear it the final battle. I thought I would, but I'm going to wear it for a little while here just to, you know, have the extra carry weight and whatnot.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Greetings, my friend. I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts. We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
I don't do. This will give me infamy with NCR, but fuck them. I got so much fame with them. She's gonna do one little whiny bitch thing about it. Fuck her. Hate that bitch. It's just an ass. You're supposed to follow orders. That's what she's gonna say too. You were supposed to follow orders and destroy them, not do this and that. And well, yeah, wah boo hoo. Good lord. Do this, I don't know how you pronounce that, for Adlan Singh, or the fuck. Said the Novak.
Hey there.
Your travels been going?
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear. I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow. Watch your six out there.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded. As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare. What's up?
Yeah, I forgot. There's this cave I never went to. I forgot all about it. Oh shit. This cave I never went to, and there's a guy I can meet. He's also one of the Enclave remnants. Except I forgot, you pretty much, I've bet all of them, except for this guy. His name's Cannibal Johnson, I think. Odd name. You had the name Cannibal in there. I wonder if your parents ever liked you, if they fucking hated your ass.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Ouch. You bastard.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic. He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring.
That's a Sergeant Doran is a character from Fallout 2 when the Chosen One tries to go in there. You could do that multiple ways. You can go in there just full guns blazing, kill every fucking buddy, or you can try and go in there alone, leave all your companions behind. And I mean all of them. Or you can bring, I think, one or two along, and you'll have to try and pass a speech check, but kind of hard. You'll go up to him and he'll be like, "Why are you out of?" And when he says he's a drill instructor, he sounds like Sarge from Red vs. Blue. If you guys know that stuff. So he's like, "Why aren't you out of uniform, soldier?" It's like, "Go in there and get your uniform right now, this instant." that kind of voice. It's funny. You'll be serving this army for the next 250 years. Which in your time you will not survive. You piece of scum. It's just that kind of fucking talk. Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then. What do you want to know? I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all. The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough. Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl, really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now. Be seeing you. What brings you around this time? Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then? Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew. I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Wait, I think, fuck. That better not be, What's in here, I wonder?
What brings you around this time? Squad marksman. I'm pretty proud of the fact that I never killed a single soul who wasn't trying to kill me or one of my team first. I'm sorry to say that it was. Civilian casualties was acceptable and sometimes encouraged. My former squad mate Moreno didn't need encouraging. Moreno and I might have killed each other if Captain Krieger hadn't been there to pull us apart. Be seeing you.
Ugh, looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years. I don't do anything. I'm retired. I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
His outfit there is actually unique. It's an explorer's vestments or whatever. But Not particularly useful. It's just another merc outfit.
Yeah? Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries? Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling? I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser. Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is, remember. Heavy weapons, trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left. It's been decades, you know. By now, he's been out of the Enclave longer than he was in. Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
Something on your mind?
Someone's watching me. I can feel it. Bother someone else.
Is there something else I can do for you? Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it. Yes, yes.
What's up? Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed. Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Hello. Hey there.
Bother someone else.
Sticking around for the attraction? Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us? Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get it to the bunker. Navarro.
And there we have the whole phrase, "Dear friend, dear old friends, remember Navarro." Of course, they gotta remember what the NCR did in Navarro there. They fucked them up. Of course they did, because the Enclave was asking for it. But just like, you know, every other faction, there's some good people in the faction. The Legion, the ones that were slaves, well, obviously they're there against their will, but there's some traitors there, like people that, like the merchants there. They're not bad. They're just going with them because to them, the Legion holds the trade routes better than NCR. And NCR, same thing. There's a lot of good people there, a lot of arrogant people there. Enclave, a lot of really bad people. There's some good people too.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants. Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
That's why I like this game. And on the older Fallout games, it obviously makes it seem like every faction, like, while the leaders in charge were bad, there were still some people underneath that were, you know, good. Fallout 3 didn't see any of that. Like Enclave, you saw them. Bad all the way around. Every single one of them. Just arrogant, bad, ruthless. Just nothing good about them at all. And don't even get me started on, you know, the Brotherhood. They made them seem like the good guys. I mean, they're obviously not perfect, but they're not like the greatest thing either. And Fallout 4, same thing. They try to make the Institute seem like they're good. There are some good people in there, sure, but still overall a bad organization. So it's like there's no depth to these factions in the later Fallout games, or like even Fallout 3. Unlike this, there's a lot of depth to it. That's why I like this game.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary. Uh-huh.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him. Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
I think I forgot these options I've been choosing. They can gear him towards either helping out the remnants or not. And I don't want him to help out the remnants because that will be oh, Jesus Christ, again. Every time I spawn this fucking camp. What are you doing out here, lady? Fuck.
Yeah?
Carrie's always got a lot of big horners, but it's also got lots of bugs and cazadors and whatnot. So I'm always like keeping an eye out for them. There's probably a cazador over there. Or maybe not. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hopefully I don't have to respawn. I have to reload that save if I can, then I can do it all real quick and talk to the remnants and choose the options that won't make arcade. Hopefully I get another chance here. Probably, I think he asks you like, hey, you think I should join them or help them out? But hopefully I can still have the option to back him out of it. Be right back. I'm back. So I'm still good. I had to go in here and I'll get a chance to talk Arcade out of this and get a unique armor out of it. Do your old friends remember Navarro? Okay. Nice. And look at that armor. We've already got a set of it. Oh, it's common armor, the fuck? Oh, that's dumb. Why are they empty? Cheap fucks. Oh, there's some ammo in there. I'll take it, I guess.
We're all here. Talk to Krieger about what you've got in mind. Krieger's the officer here, not me. The final say on the plan is up to him.
What are you talking to me for? Talk to Krieger.
I'm ready to fly once we've got a plan. Talk to Judah.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against? This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades. Marino, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird. Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him. I stopped being Moreno's officer a long time ago. Everyone here respects me, but they don't need to follow my orders. Not anymore. Day one, we didn't. It's as simple as that. The rest of us moved on while Moreno didn't. Still, I'm not convinced Moreno hates the NCR as much as he thinks he does. You still might be able to talk him out of leaving. He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him. You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it. Mark my words, won't be long before the Legion and NCR butt heads over Hoover Dam. The NCR is the best bet for the wasteland. I'm glad we'll be helping them out.
I'd love to see the look on the NCR's face when I swoop down in my chopper.
The NCR's got its share of warts, but I'd rather have them around than the Legion.
What's up?
Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin.
Wonder if he'll hand me my gear back. I think he does. I think he'll hand me my shit back. Let's see.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR.
Thanks for being my fucking way, damn it.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out. Getting my gear. What does it look like? What, you think I'm going to leave this here for someone like you? I don't think so. I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all gonna shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done. I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
Yeah, if I do this, he'll actually fight at the dam, but he won't be my companion anymore. He's gone for good. This is why I like him. He's an interesting companion, because after this whole quest line, you never have him as a companion again. And I like his whole story. It's interesting.
I honestly didn't expect you to say that. When I talked to you about Daisy and the others, you seemed to put a lot of value in loyalty to the past. What's changed since then?
Yeah, see that was it. The stuff I said could either proved into that, like kind of like with Raoul. Like when I said the certain options, it would make him seem like, oh, talking to you and all that stuff. It makes it seem like I should put the guns back on, you know. And then he puts them back on, or I could have convinced him then. This I'm obviously gonna convince him because, you know, hey, you're born at Navarro, but you're your own man.
True enough, I suppose. Getting them back together must be worth more than me spraying plasma all over the dam. Back to Freeside it is. I need to make a stop before I settle in. I'll be back in a while. Thanks again for your help. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, he did. He's got no glasses. Why did he give me a Ripper? Fuck. Did he give me a Plasma Defender as well?
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance. The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I already got the training.
I can't believe I'm going to help the NCR.
The NCR is the best bet for the wasteland. I'm glad we'll be helping.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. And since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Helping them out.
Ooh. Cool thing about this is that it's fully repaired, unlike the other set. So now I've got two sets back home. Might sell the other set. It's so damaged it wouldn't even be worth that much. I just wanted to grab it just to grab it because I like always grabbing that stuff.
The bosses of the Americans? Or Omernas? The ones that run Gomorrah? Someone killed them.
Yeah, can't go back in there anymore. Funny too how this bunker looks exactly like the other one back at Hidden Valley. Well, not exactly. It's got that same design though, and also like the bunker at Red Rock at DC.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything at all, you know where to find me. It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
This one's not fully repaired, so I'll probably actually use the other one to repair it, but look at this. What a badass looking suit of armor. It's definitely one of the best armors to have in the game, just for its stats alone. Energy weapons and the rad resistance is always a good thing, but I'm not going to be wearing this at all, so. So the Brotherhood's been allied with the NCR. So is the Enclave Remnants. I got a lot of people working with them. We got the Boomers. Well, the Emertas aren't helping us out, but they aren't going to cause any problems. Same thing with Kings. Well, that they'll actually they'll have a little like truce, and then the ending will say that you'll see what it says in the ending. The ending's turns out really good for them. And we've also got the followers helping them out, medical support. That was easy enough, and we got the Brotherhood with them, the Enclave, the Boomers. Yeah, we got a lot of people helping out the NCR. Whoops, I just put up, I didn't want that down, get out of there. Now who do I want to bring? Probably wants to bring you, because I like you a lot. Veronica's not a bad choice, because she's been upgraded thanks to the Dev Money DLC, and I haven't used her in a while. He's obviously a good choice if you're playing NCR. He wouldn't mind joining in on the fun. She's not a terrible choice, but I don't know if I want to use her. Usually I think about it.
What's up? Let's
Give her the Gannon family power armor, at least the chest piece of it. I wonder if she can wear the duster. She probably can, but it look kind of odd on her, I bet.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? All right then.
I hate that hood. I hate that hood. I hate it, hate it.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
It's a way to get rid of it, but I don't want to waste my time with that. Nah.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Better wear Christine's.
What's up?
I don't want to bring you along anyway. Nothing against you.
Nice.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Yeah.
Well, now, look. All right, then.
I think I'm gonna bring
Let's
you
see
along.
what you got.
Crit chance of 3, but 5 defense, 15 defense. It's only 2 less. The Duster does look cool, but
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
no.
Let's see what you got.
Better you wear Joshua's armor. Looks better on her anyway. Sell that real quick. Get out the way. Oh. You know, the stuff, whatever, just take the damn thing, get it out of here. Should I give her a better weapon? No. That should be fine. You know, she's really not the best, though. What should I bring, though? Man, I don't know what to bring now. Let's bring her along. She does have an extra ending slide, so it always feels like you're meant to bring her along anyway. She's got such a shitty weapon, though. That shotgun doesn't really reach that far. Not that she's terrible with it.
Could use a little. Let's see what you got.
She'll hit her shots, but I feel like I should give her a weapon, but I don't know if it's gonna... Is she gonna go through the ammo? I feel like she'll go through the ammo real quick. Fucking Christ. Just want to finish this game. I think I don't know if I'll give her a weapon. Let me see what they got at the store. I could probably give her something a little better than what she's got. A caravan shotgun. Like, what the fuck do you want that for?
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Whatever. Should be fine with that gun, I think. So back to the Hoover Dam. I think I've done everything I possibly could. All I gotta do now is do this a few more steps and we'll eventually get towards the ending of this game. What the hell? What are you doing out here? What the fuck?
Has the Brotherhood been found? And you believed them? Do you have any idea how long we've been fighting those bastards? Ugh, Crocker will have a field day with this. He'll want to establish diplomatic relations with them, for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President. His safety is critical to maintaining the men's fighting spirit. Go up to the Visitor's Center and speak to Ranger Grant. He's in charge of security during the President's visit. Dismissed.
Hello. I sure hope I get to meet Chris.
Oh, the Paladins is here.
Honored to speak to you, sir. With House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up. Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the Visitor Center. Alright, I'll give you full access. I have a full itinerary here. The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. Given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary. Someone like you, I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out.
Alright.
We've got a lot to do to prepare. Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Let's get some rest, and we'll have a brief talk first thing in the morning.
Should we just sleep here or something? What the fuck?
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us. The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece. President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on
The Legion
that.
would have to be insane to attack this place.
Bad guys won't see us coming. Caravan of two now.
Hey.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to General by now.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep waiting. Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Hey.
Fuck, I hate these ones.
Hey-o! He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though. Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. When she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice. Bye-bye. Nothing is going to happen to the president on my watch.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. You're cleared to go on through.
Not right now, I'm busy.
Move along.
I've never seen a robot like that before.
Where's Ben at? Look at this engineer named Ben. I thought I saw someone named Ben walking around one time. Where is he? I should probably looked up something for this too, because I don't remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do now. Well, I kind of remember. I know there's a sniper up somewhere, but there's also supposed to be someone that will try to sabotage the place.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Hello there, youngster. The power station, the dam, they're my babies. Well, don't tell my grandchildren I said that. Anything in here that I haven't rebuilt, I've fixed. I've been here since well before the first battle. I've ground my knuckles on so much cement in here, it is nearly as much me as it is cement. I was down there for most of it, so I can't tell you much of what the boys with the guns were doing up top. From talking to the boys that were fighting up there, I can tell you that Hanlon managed to pull off what most people would have thought impossible. I'm the head engineer. I make sure the turbines keep spinning and the water keeps pumping. Been better, been worse. When I first came here, there was but one turbine spinning. At one point shortly after the last battle, I had 6 of them spinning. It was a wonderful sound. Only 4 of them are running right now. A little bit ago, one of the intake towers got clogged. No water running through it anymore to spin the generators. One of these days, I'll get some boys out to the turbine to get it running again. But right now, it is pretty low on the priority list.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
So you're the one that's been running errands for Colonel Moore.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
I hear a troublesome
Those Legion elite troops, mad blood.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
I don't know where this Ben guy is. Fuck, I feel like an idiot. He's probably not down here at all.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Forgot about that. Chinese stove armor.
Hey.
You're the one that killed Caesar, right? Things are getting stranger every day.
Hey, I heard about you. What can I do for you, friend? Thanks. We haven't been paired together long, but he's a smart dog. I don't know about that. You know what? I think it's best if he stays with me. Nope. Haven't noticed anything strange at all. Neither has my friend here, and he has a good nose for these things. Bye.
Pretty sure I checked out just about fucking everywhere.
Patrol. Have you finished your security sweep? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
There he is. You can actually meet this guy. Finally get to meet this President Kimball they all been talking about.
Not right now, I'm busy.
What the hell? Shit. I guess I can't talk to him.
What President Kimball's
I'm just glad to have the day
So
off.
excited about the president visiting. It's gonna be great. You better get out of here. You better get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you. Fellow California.
All I'm doing is focusing him on.
It is for you that I have come here. And it is because...
No, I'm gonna have to go
Have
way
you
ahead of
finished
him.
your security?
Hey,
What the fuck?
Have you finished your security sweep?
Report.
We're all fine here, thank you. How are you?
Quit goofing off and clear the channel. I'll be damned if the president dies on my watch because you were screwing around. Bye.
Wait, I'm an idiot. Hold on. There actually is something important.
Have you finished your security?
Here's the Ben fella. Or no, it isn't Ben.
Do you mind?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic.
Kind of busy up here.
It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do
Kind of
so.
busy up here.
We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared the most noble sacrifices.
Report. Damn it. I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. Good job catching them. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if the Legion has any more surprises for us. I'm also canceling the President's speech. We'll have a security team get him out of here right away. But let's not relax until he's safe.
It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father was a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood of War, like our mighty. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father was a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector.
This is home.
Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine,
Damn it, how do I do this?
Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father was a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector.
that how supposed to go? Fuck, I don't remember now. Hold on. It's stupid, I don't remember that shit. Alright, so I'm fine. He just needs to get the hell out of here because I disarmed the bomb and everything.
Still no luck finding my friend. You better show up soon.
I think your friend's dead, lady.
Smart move for the King's.
Is the president safe? Good. His death could have had a major impact on morale. This whole affair was ill-advised from the start, and I, for one, am glad it's over. While you were out, General Oliver arrived and briefed all senior officers regarding a change in our strategy. I'm not at liberty to divulge what was said, but I've been instructed to send you to him immediately. He set up his camp in the office area at the south end of his power plant. Dismissed.
Back down. They didn't know. Maybe they were messing.
Hold up.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
I want to put this Chinese stealth armor back in my my base.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Pretty sure the others have something to say, but I don't want to waste any more time. I'm at the end game. I want to finish this up. What the hell? Arcade?
What's up? I don't think you need to worry about the specifics. Basically, expect a lot of firepower and dead bodies. Enclave technology is even more advanced than Brotherhood equipment. And in the hands of soldiers as experienced as Moreno and the others, let's just say it's truly a sight to behold. What's up?
Guess he decided to hang around here for a little bit. That's interesting. You shouldn't really be here, but okay. Guess it looks weird without your glasses, dude. Would be a bad thumbnail. Little shot I got. Alright, let's finish this game up. Huh? Oh, Carter must have gone to her room. Yeah, this is her office, I think. Or, it doesn't look like her office, but she's always here for some reason. Oh, second.
Evening.
Hello.
House is dead. This time for good. This is it. War's almost upon us. The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone who knew our end.
Try to text someone real quick.
Hey. Don't they know who they're dealing with?
Oh, she left. Shit.
Hello.
She
Did
just
you know the
paused
strip's
it.
all stirred up lately?
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll
There you
show
are.
everyone what we do
Say like, why'd you leave? Let's do a quick little recap of my inventory. Got a lot of weapons to choose from, and I won't really use all of them, but I do like to have options. I'm going to use that at least once during the fight. There'll be a big group of enemies at some point. I'm going to use that, throw a huge amount of, do a huge amount of damage to them. It'll be funny.
Guess there's no turning back now. It's war. If Hoover Dam's where it's going to go down, better make it count. Guess there's no turning back.
It's best not to keep the general waiting.
Oops. Did it do another save? It did. Alright. I think I got everything I want. What was that? Oops, hold on. Oh, that was a that was oh, so I thought I heard the text message go off again. Alright,
It's best not to keep the general waiting.
let's do this.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise. You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity. We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them
You're a little
entering
too
through the
close.
fog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack. Like I said earlier, we have some supplemental forces on the way, but this wasn't the situation I was expecting, so I can only offer what is on hand. Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
All right.
Good gracious. The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them. I think that you should be able to divert the flow of the water into the generator turbines. That would grind them up like a hamburger. The computer to activate it is just ahead, but you may need to go outside to activate the manual override. That system hasn't been used in a while. Good luck. I'm gonna find a place to not get shot.
Oh boy, it's a big ass fight going on. We got some paladins with us. These Brotherhood people make the fight a lot easier now. Shit, that's a lot of them. Wait, oh, the Wild Wasteland went off. What was that? I missed it. It was a it was some sort of Easter egg I missed. What the hell was that? No, whatever. Where is this thing that I have to activate? It's going off again. What the hell? Whatever. Some Easter egg I'm missing that's going off.
Don't you see everything is going to hell? I'm gonna go find someplace safe to hide out at.
Time for some get.
What?
Like that? Like that?
Oh, where is it all coming from? Oh, there you are. Good thing I get to use this weapon, especially that perk I got, Set Lasers for Fun, which is another Star Trek reference if you didn't get that one. Just need to find out where to activate. Oh, I forget what I'm activating. It's over here.
Let's get going.
They hardly even know how to fight.
This doesn't work too slow. Is it further down? I have no idea where I'm going. I've only played this entire game one time. I've never even been down here, to be completely honest. think I have anyway. Wait, no, I know where I'm going now. It's just further along in here than I thought. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where is all that? Does that come from upstairs?
Come on!
Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun.
Jesus Christ.
Now you wanna play, huh?
I missed my last shot there.
You're just in time.
Try this weapon out. Whoa. Hmm. Oh boy. Leave the dead there. Have some old war glory.
Let's get going.
Another kill to my name!
Jeez. Nice grenade there, whoever that was. Oh no! Fuck! Oh, terrible timing. That's annoying. Maybe this will shred him quicker. do I get up to this little platform here? Nope, they're on their way. No, 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 god damn it. Ah, here it is. Oh, wait. Alright, so I really messed up. Apparently it's back here somewhere. Let's just load the autosave here.
Come on!
I really botched this one up. It's getting torn up, hold on. There. I wish they would make a little more sense with the markers. Like, where am I supposed to go? Or all these markers just lead me back to the visitor center? So then how the hell suggested flushing legionaries through the turbines to stop their invasion? Oh, I just saw a certain someone just in the chat. Flushing to where is that at? Oh, it's here. Manual override. Where the hell is the manual override? It's down here. Hey, still good? Oh shit, boys! You know, if you guys can help me out, please. I just noticed the Centurions are wearing T-45 shoulder pads. I don't know how these guys could stand up against Brotherhood of Steel. It's almost a little ridiculous when you think about it. They got nothing but knives.
Another kill.
Hey, go away. You guys are about to lose. Your leader's dead and your fucking lieutenant or your commander is about to die as well. Nice, finally some sneaky bits. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. That's definitely not going to be healthy for the dam. Whatever. Let's go ahead and use a different weapon here. Let's get, you know, I have not used this weapon yet. It's time to give it some shine. The unique Fat Man, Esther.
Let's kick this in.
I think I overshot that. Never mind, I got him. got like so many types of fat mans. I can easily clear out this entire station with this gun, but I might end up killing my allies if I do that. Ooh. Those guys probably saw that gun like, you should not be having that. That belongs to us. How do we get back to the visitor center? I don't remember now. God, I am looking pretty badass. Got one of the strongest energy weapons in the game. I've got a Pimp Boy 3000. Got first recon beret for the critical chance. This armor gives me critical chance. You know, lucky shades. Like, you don't stand a chance. I do so much critical damage, they'll die in one shot.
Let's get going.
Oops, that's the wrong way. Shit. That's where I came from before. No. Huh? Oh shit! Oh, you all come from? Oh, whoa, whoa! That's right. Guess there's no big fight in here. One time I played Arcade Gannon, one of the previous campaigns, would be here with the Gannon family Tesla armor, and he'd be fighting along with them, with some paladins and NCR troopers, but they didn't show up that time. Probably because I killed them all. Oh. Any moment, the boomers will be coming in. Where are you at? Or the remnants might come in first. Guess they're not showing up for some reason. My armor's probably trashed right now. Oh, damn it. Oh, there they are. Hey, the boomers are here. Oh shit, cats. Get up. Come on.
Guess that didn't go so well.
There you go. That's awesome. That's all they really do, though. They just come in, just sweep in, and take care of business. Next up, it will be the remnants, and I think some Brotherhood members, and as well as some MZR Rangers, will be with me. Damn. Oh. Whoops, I accidentally hit I think I accidentally hit one of the troopers there. Hope that doesn't screw it up. Oof. Oh, nice. Hey, some followers supplies. This is if I get the followers of the apocalypse to help out. They'll drop off some supplies here because I'm so renowned with them. What's this? Hold on, let's hack this and see what we got. Nope. Restart that. I don't know what this does. If it's there for extra XP, it's kind of useless because it's got to do something. Maybe like a turret. Kind of nice if it's a turret. There we go. Got lucky that time. Oh. That's a good chance to overload them. So, guessing that's a bad thing for us. I'm not going to activate it. I don't need it. It's so overpowered now.
Alpha Squad reporting in.
Hey.
Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Leggett. How can we be of assistance?
That's going to get them killed.
Confirmed. We'll stay with you and help you break through the line.
This way they'll somewhat survive. Look at all that. And they got decent armor. It's not as good as mine, but... Just gonna stand there and take it? Okay. Hey, there they are. The Enclave, the remnants. Doc, Henry, Campbell Johnson, Monroe, and Captain Kruger, or Krieger. He's got a plasma caster. Monroe. Nice work, Monroe.
Now is not the time.
Keep your head down. Could be snipers around. You better get moving, kid. There's bad guys in here. Let's get going. We have a battle.
Let's get going.
Thank you. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, never mind, they're fine. This was a TIM ammo type. Must be the timed bombs. So this thing's not going to explode right away. Or is it tiny tots? I think that's the one where it splits into a bunch of mini nukes. We'll have to see. Because I never really used these different ammo types for a mini nuke. Or for a Fat Man.
Serving up some hurt.
Surprise, bitch! Okay, never mind. It is timed. Blow up faster, please. Oh, that's useless. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no. What the fuck? Oh, son of a bitch. Fucking textures, man. What the hell happened there? All just vanished. Well, at least the Enclave will be in here with me, hopefully, when I open this gate. If not, I'm just gonna go ahead and run without them. Okay, fine. Oh, that's Cannibal Johnson. What the hell happened? Whatever.
Reloading. Wait, no, I'm out.
You better get moving, kid. There's bad guys to kill.
Oh, she picked up a weapon. I forgot they can do that. Why are they not here? Guys. The rest of them should be here helping me out. Fellas. Did they all just die? It's impossible. They better not have died. Game just glitched. I should be having more. Like, the ones that should be with me are at least Doc Henry and Cannibal Johnson and Moreau. But all I got is Cannibal Johnson. Whatever. It's not like I need their help anyway. I just wanted them to be there just for the hell of it.
Heading up.
Weapons on its last.
We don't need to use this. What's in here? Slip a narcotic in there? How am I gonna find a narcotic?
Heading up.
Love those cartwheels they do, man. Yeah, I don't know where the narcotic is. I'm just gonna open the gate. Oh, I sabotaged it. Never mind. That works.
Heading up.
I saw repair and I automatically just assumed like, oh, it's just gonna, you know, fix the gate, right? You know. The hell are you guys doing with knives? Seriously? Wow. Yeah, that's a great idea, boys. You just got your
And
asses
who are
kicked.
you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it. Kaiser's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exists to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion. I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the Bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Oh yeah, forgot I could do what the Ulysses told me to do.
You dare speak that name? Comparing him to any man of Kaiser will only earn you a slow death. You think me some lesser man, some other legate? I am the first of the Legion, and this gate to the west shall be ours this day. You believe your own words, even if I do not. Perhaps NCR has the strength of a cornered animal. It will not be enough to hold this place. They know nothing of my tactics, or the strength of my forces. They will learn. We did take the towers easier than expected. I cannot believe even the Republic would overlook such an opening in their defenses. Yet we are at the throat of the Great Bear. Victory is at hand. You play on my instincts. Yet your intention in this... You have nothing to gain by telling me of this trap. Unless you seek to goad me into a retreat, leaving the battlefield and leaving my honor here to be trampled underfoot by Republic cowards. Of course, and I guard myself from such acts of cowardice and jealousy. You claim that word of my coming has been given to the West so that I might die here. Even as I take the dam, telling me this does not benefit you at all. You gamble with your words, and your coin is lacking.
Fuck this.
For the Legion.
One-on-one, bitch.
You'll pay for that.
What the hell? Shit. Oh, damn. What? Where are you going, pussy? You running away? Nuh-uh, get back here. Fucker tried to run away. Too bad I don't get to... Too bad I barely get any chance to use this, just like in the original version of Fallout 3 for the Brotherhood of Steel. You couldn't even use the Colonel Autumn's laser weapon. Oh, Brotherhood Steel members are here. Nice. Look at that. Brotherhood and Enclave working together. You'd never see that. Is there any more? Can't remember if there's any more after this. No, I think that's it. Cavalry's here.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth. Least we could do. And seeing those shits of Caesar kicking dirt as they ran did my heart good, let me tell you. Might see some recruitment number rise. Build some morale out in the Mojave long enough for the NCR to find its feet again. All due to you. Again, you have my thanks. And all the West, too. Once they pass it over the radio. After signing the right release forms.
We clean up, take prisoners, watch the east for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts.
After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it. Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
That's it. We're done.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
With the help of the gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
The peace with NCR served to ease Veronica's worries about the Brotherhood's immediate future. Still, a distance had arisen between her and her fellow members that would never be bridged. She began secluding herself in crumbling libraries of the old world, learning of promising technologies she knew the Brotherhood would never adopt.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, in part thanks to follower medical support, NCR allowed the followers to care for refugees as they see fit. Old Mormon Fort expanded its services and was able to aid more people, becoming a refuge for the less fortunate citizens of New Vegas.
Arcade had hoped that Freeside would be able to remain independent of NCR rule. But he was glad that Caesar's Legion had been stopped at Hoover Dam. He tended to the sick in Freeside for a while longer, then returned to NCR territory to become a teacher with the followers there.
Good Springs saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply lines suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of himself. Then she figured, he knew that already. That night, Cass kicked in the door of his room to celebrate, only to find the man on the bed was an NCR soldier whose barracks had been destroyed. He was cute, though, so after having her way with him, she got the hell out, leaving an empty whiskey bottle as a note. As she walked along the dam in the night, she felt drunk, content, and happy to be alive. Which to her was the whole point of it all.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, The Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with Old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the Courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Looking for a place where he could be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it. He spent his leave time hunting down slavers in the desert, his first recon beret the last thing they never saw.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Defying Chief Hanlon's worst fears, NCR's Rangers persevered and distinguished themselves during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers, along with NCR's many troopers, shared the glory of victory. Hanlon wisely stayed out of the spotlight, crediting General Oliver's leadership for NCR's success. After a brief fanfare, Hanlon stepped down as chief and returned to the peace and quiet of his ranch outside of Redding.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And there we go. Finished it finally. After so many goddamn crashes and all other bullshit that happened. It's done, but I'm still going to figure out what I want to play next. Skip these credits. What's the save prior to Hoover Dam? Oh yeah, it's this. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Nothing else I can do in this game. It just keeps reloading back to the save point. Nothing else I can do. Unless I want to do another ending, do the independent route, but that would kind of, you know, ruin everything for me. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you all for the next playthrough whenever I decide that's going to be, or whatever I decide it's going to be. I'm still thinking about that, so I'll see y'all later.